Welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello. Let me get this all settled here. We are live. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. I want to invite you to sit back, relax, take in a deep breath, and let all the work, the stress, the frustration from this week, just let it go. Take it in and let it go. I like to use the violet flame, drawing up the violet flame through my feet to the top of my head. And when I release it, I see like smoke or gray. It's just releasing all the negativity. So I invite you today to come in here and to just release all the negativity with a big deep breath. We invite the presence of spirit into this space. I invite the presence of Holy Spirit into your house. I invite the presence of Holy Spirit into your heart, into your mind to calm. Look, we have the happiness card comes out. What a beautiful card that fell out. I believe the Holy Spirit is just asking us to release it and to connect to our happy place today. So I'm going live on my YouTube and on my Facebook account. So you'll see me looking between the two. And I have recently been given an opportunity to go to England on a retreat, and I thank God that there has been some support that's come in. I am amazed. And so I'm very grateful for that today. I do need some more support, and so I wanted to do it, though, in exchange, as an energy exchange, as a way that I can show some love as well. So if you have a question and you'd like it answered from spirit, from your guides, from your higher self, go ahead and put it in the comments. If you feel led and drawn to donate, the links are below as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Holy Spirit, what's the energy of this week? What's the energy of this week? What can you tell us? Thank you. We have family wishes coming true. We are in a full moon of Leo. Leo is the energy. Leo is the energy of the heart. It's the energy of family. It's the energy of brightness. It's the energy of creativity and joy. I do know that family issues have come up for me, at least memories. So some of us might be feeling the heaviness of memories, family, just wanting to be close, wanting to be loved, wanting to show love. That's definitely something to lean into during this full moon in Leo, which will continue for the next 2 days. It is actually tonight. I believe it was tonight. What guidance can you give us, Spirit? We have April. Okay, we have energy coming in for April. Wow, we're going to put this here. We're going to ask Spirit what that's for. We're just connecting to Spirit, seeing what things pop up. Unsettled times ahead, need to plan ahead. Unsettled times, we have the kangaroo. Unsettled times, we need to plan ahead. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And we have seahorse, family matters. Okay. So I hear the words, your family is on shaky ground, but you are the glue that will hold it together. Your prayers and your light is a massive turning point for your family. You are a generational curse breaker. I hear the words, you are the trend setter. You set new trends for your family. You set new ways of doing things. You bring about newness of life, and you are a beautiful transmitter of newness for your family. Here we have family matters. Okay, so let's ask Spirit, what can you tell us about the challenging energies of the coming week? Anything challenging that we need to know? Sometimes when we know about it, it's like, okay, this was supposed to happen. But I want Spirit to show us, how do we look at the challenging energies and how to use it for our best and highest good? So we have 2 cards that came out. King of Wands. The King of Wands is the energy, sexual energy. It's the energy of creativity, of moving forward with just such a passion and an inspiration and a love. And we have soul tribe connections. So I'm getting a lot of connections based on your soul's history, on your soul's pattern. With the family matters here, I think there's just some Leo energy, that creative energy that just wants to like boil up and cleanse and heal and bring in some glue to just really get the feeling of spirit wants to glue things together. It's almost like the past year, things have been torn apart. Families have been torn apart. Relationships have been put on edge. And Holy Spirit wants to glue things back together. But this is the challenging energy. What challenging energy? I'd like a full spread, please. Sharandari karandari karandara karanda. Sharandari karyandari karyandari karyandarabaka. If you have a question, please leave it in the comments. If you want to ask something about the coming week, feel free to do so. If you have a personal question and you don't mind it being on live, go ahead and put it in the comments, or you can even put a vague spirit, give me a message. Okay, challenges for the coming week. A lot of change. Well, the World card, a lot of change. And we have some inauthenticity here, some inauthenticity that's changing and that's becoming more authentic. Something about money matters, family, situations of concerning the home is coming in for the better. I believe that we're also getting assistance from the divine. I do know that there are some solar flares, there's some solar energy coming in and about in the next 2 or 3 days that's going to tremendously help. Now, what does the sun energy do? The sun is the light of God, it's the light of creator coming to us. And it doesn't just carry light codes and light that helps plants grow and gives us vitamin D. It also has a spiritual component to it. And this spiritual component will activate things in our energy field. And so this is that cosmic change that's coming in from the divine to activate things, to put an ending to some things, and to activate new things. And this is related to family matters. This is related to loved ones. This is related to soul tribe. Wow. So what's the challenge here? I'm not getting a whole lot of challenging energy, except that it might be a bit of an upheaval in the way, here's the Magician card. So in order to alchemize darkness, the light has to come in, and sometimes the darkness flees. And sometimes in the process of darkness fleeing or alchemizing or turning to the light, there's a little bit of I'm hearing the word wiggle. There's a little bit of a upheaval, shaky ground, like an earthquake, feels very shaky. So the challenging energy is coming in from the universe, from the divine. It's light codes and it's energy, and it's touching on our family wounds. It's touching on our family histories. It's touching on our DNA from our family genetic bloodlines. And it's actually helping us to heal some subconscious programs, to heal anything inauthentic, anything fake, anything that's, I'm hearing the words you weren't allowed to speak as a child. So somebody here watching has a core wound that maybe you weren't allowed to express yourself appropriately as a child. You weren't allowed to just be happy and to chat with the adults. And this core wound of being suppressed as a child is being healed by Holy Spirit. So it might bring up memories. It might bring up memories of times. It might bring up dreams or subconscious patterns of, I remember when I wasn't allowed to act this way. And you have to face it. And some of the things that I do is I look and I pretend like I'm looking at myself as a little girl in that situation. And I pretend like I'm giving myself a hug, that little girl a hug. That was me. And I say, it's okay. You can talk all you want now. It's okay. You don't need to be quiet anymore. Nobody will ever treat you that way again. You don't know what release I feel when I talk to that inner child like that. Now, what happens is that sometimes, because time is circular and it's divine, you can actually heal yourself as a little child at those times of trauma. And you can help. So whenever we're traumatized, it produces a vibration in us of fear. And then as that fear happens, we keep being programmed into that fear. And then our life turns out, we attract narcissism, we attract horrible situations. We don't know why our life is falling apart. And it's because we got into a vibration of fear when we were a child, and we just kept perpetuating it. But when you go to that moment, you say, I heal you. I think some people call it timeline therapy. I am not a timeline therapist, but I have heard about it, and I try to do it on myself. Go ahead and put it in the present tense or even the past tense. Yeah, take yourself as if your little child is in the present tense and just say, I love you. I will never let you be treated that way again. And you can heal that little child and kind of like heal all the energy that happened throughout your teen years and your younger years and your adult years. All that trajectory can just be healed with the light of the divine. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We are actually continuing this live here today. If you have a question, EB Tarot, hi, welcome. It looks like we got another tarot reader here. Thank you. And we have so many good things to be grateful for today, even though right now I have been manifesting that I have more time freedom to do things. So we get snowstorms a lot here, and the whole day I can't go to work, and so I have time to create. And I just want to take a moment to be grateful for this opportunity to create and to be with you all. Thank you so much for being here. Don't go away. We still have several more questions to go. So the challenging energy here is the inner child, and especially father wounds. I am getting that with the King of Pentacles here. Father wounds from a child point of view might need to be healed. So you can just simply pray about that or allow your higher self to heal those situations. We have a lot of alchemy going on, and I believe it's coming from the codes, the light codes of the sun. So you might feel a little bit like you're detoxing, cleansing, ringing in the ears. You might feel a little bit coughing in your throat or in your chest, and that's just part of your body clearing itself and alchemizing any subconscious patterns in that area. A lot of changes, the World card, a lot of changes, and it has to do with our history, our family history as well. Okay, so let's go ahead now. If you have a question, feel free to put it in the comments. We're going to ask for supporting energies. Supporting energies from... I don't always do this because I don't know everyone's point of view, but I really feel the supporting energies. I think the angels want to bring us some support. I really feel that. I feel like the angels just really want to assist humanity. I do have a world news channel if you all want to check that out. I just released a video, and I'm about to release a video actually about aliens and angels. So go ahead and check that out, World News Tarot. I think the angels really want to speak to us today. They want to give us some support. Here's the Sun card. Well, let me do it this way. There we go. The Sun card. And there's the zodiac wheel surrounding the sun and the two children. And then we have the, again, the Page of Cups, which is the inner child card. I invite the presence of the angels into our hearts, into our space, into our homes. We ask only for the best love and light, the highest good, the highest quality of energy and support for our homes, our businesses, our workplaces, our minds, and our bodies. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Put it in the comment. Put it in the comment. Okay. When I saw this card, someone's lying, someone's lying, someone's lying. Seven of Swords. This is tricky energy. Someone's lying. The angels want to give support to someone who's been lied to recently. And maybe this is a particular lie that we're all facing as a collective. Hang on, let me get that. Yeah, a lot of energy coming in. We're having, again, the the collective card, the soul family card, the card of a lot of people. So this is definitely some troubling energy coming in, chaos, trouble. Here in this card, she's looking everywhere, but she doesn't know where to focus. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles is related to home, possibly even hearing the words leadership. So there might be someone in leadership that's causing a little bit of chaotic energy here. But this is the collective, the world collective. Now, fair warning, I am a Sagittarius and I started tarot reading, pulling on world events and world news. That is my specialty. And so I work with spirit guides who love, and Sagittarius energy sees the whole picture. They see worlds, they see nations, they see everything as it is in its, big picture form. Where could we be in 10 years, 100 years? So I do have messages that come in that's more toward like the world expansiveness. And I feel like there's a message coming in for us this week because attention's going to be on leadership, kings, and the collective is troubled and stressed concerning it. So is there a message coming in from the angels, from my guides, that we just want to give some supporting energy to the collective? Shararaborondo korondo, kiakakakakakarandara kasharanda. Sharandari karyandari karyandari koryondoro koryondoro kirikirikirikirianda. Timeline shift. We've created something new, I hear. We're creating something new. We're bringing in new cosmic energy, a new beginning, Ace of Cups. Forewarning, I do light language and sometimes I channel, and I hope you don't mind if I'm just free with you. It gives me good practice. I don't necessarily channel, but I carry messages. I'm still in my waking state. Something from the past is hidden and will be revealed. Something from the past is hidden and will be revealed. This is going to produce a change in the world. It's going to produce a change in certain areas of the world. This has been very heavy energy for the minds and the hearts of people, for the collective, for society as a whole. What is hidden, spirit, that needs to be revealed? I hear the words, do not fear the hidden, for I have called you to bear the frequency of truth. Interesting. Do not fear the hidden. Do not fear what's going to come. Lies, once again, do not fear the lies. The lies are going to be revealed slowly and over time, but you are called to bear the frequency of truth. Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords represents truth being revealed over time. What is this frequency of truth we're called to hold? How do we do this? Independence, Five of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. This is truth about finances. I can't argue this, you all. This is truth. All of this is pentacles. Independence, something has gone independent. It's going to reveal a lack of money, and this is going to produce a new financial situation. And your job is to simply hold the frequency of truth. Why? Because as everything gets turned upside down and comes into upheaval, the frequency of truth is actually being held in our energetic field. And all the trouble that comes to the financial realm, because we are light, are on the earth, we are independent. We are energetically independent of anything that happens in the 3D. Thus, and we're talking about the lies here that's being exposed, that's when the lies about finances, about money, about theft is revealed. Because we simply stayed in a vibration of truth, this is going to produce a new financial situation. This is not the way I was expecting to go. Not at all. Not at all. Now we know that the light codes of the sun this week are bringing in tremendous upheaval to our families, but it's producing a timeline shift. It's healing inner core wounds. So we do have that energy going in for the collective. But this is a lie This is a worldwide lie that and this is separate from what I just spoke about with the light codes coming in for humanity this week. This, the angels want to say, is a lie that's literally troubling the collective. It's like it's in the subconscious minds of the collective, and they're troubled. They're troubled about finances, they're troubled about money, and the truth is coming out and lies are being revealed. This is saying, you hold the frequency of truth. You don't need to know the answer. You don't need to know what's going on. You just need to be in that vibration of, I choose truth, regardless of what it is. Now I'm going to say something. The truth will set you free, I've heard, right? But it will piss you off first. And that's why the collective is going through some of the things that they're going through. It's because some energies are pissed off in the astral realm, because anytime darkness is revealed, it creates like a stir. And so we as let's get further clarity here. The angels are showing me what's kind of the challenge. Now let's go ahead and see, what guidance do you have? So as was channeled earlier, do not fear that lies will be revealed. You hold the frequency of truth. What further guidance can you give us for this week? Sharandari karandari karyandara karanda. Orobabo kurra karyandara rabababa sharanda. Rabababa kurandari kasharyanda rababaka. If you have a question, feel free to put it in the chat. Lies. We have a full new deck here, and this is lies. The collective will be facing lies this week. Lies, and this is energy and conflicting energy. They're going to be facing conflicting energy and lies. This is the stress card that's coming up, but it is in the past. Queen of Swords, truth. Truth. And this is the bitch truth. This is the truth who speaks her truth and doesn't worry about what anyone else says. This is the truth. Speak your truth. The truth is coming out. Judgment. And it will raise the vibration of humanity. Yes. So there's nothing to fear here. There's nothing that we need to be alarmed over. Something is rising within the collective. All right, let's go ahead now and try to get back onto the personal level, because that was a collective reading. There's definitely going to be some lies concerning finances in this coming week. As light people of light, we simply hold the vibration and we simply connect with the vibration of truth. The spirit of truth, I believe, this is how I see it, okay? The spirit of truth is the universal mind of the spirit that is of a high vibration. And anything of lies, deception, and darkness actually like kicks up. It has an opposing energy or just a negative energy, a different kind of energy, and they kind of like go into conflict. So it creates clashes. And this creates what some people call the war in heaven. When you connect to either side, you'll be accepted by certain groups of people who align with that side. You will be kicked out by certain groups of people who don't align with you. So if you align with lies and deception, you're going to be accepted by that group of people. But if you align with the truth, you're going to gravitate and be accepted by that. So as this truth is being revealed, and as we set the intention to always connect to the vibration of truth, it's going to start bringing in finances. Because when the truth concerning finances, and you stay with the truth, you stay with, regardless of what happens, I choose integrity. I know there's a lot of talk about auditing the Fed, auditing the IRS, auditing this and that, and money being taken from here. And it doesn't even matter what side you believe on. All we need to do is set the intention of truth. I choose truth. I choose the frequency of truth as it connects to the energy of money. That is for somebody. I choose the frequency of truth as it connects to the energy of money, because somehow the energy of money will eventually connect to the truth, and you're going to access whatever you need. A new beginning. A new beginning financially. So what I'm seeing with this card here, it's an Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit, and I apologize again, with my Sagittarius energy, I always have to see that I always tend to go more collective, more bigger picture, more world. And my guides tend to show me more of the world events. So with this, I immediately saw like a new financial situation coming in somehow. A new financial situation coming in. New opportunities. And I hear, I can't get over the energy of my guides saying, if you only knew what was coming, but you have to set your vibration. Opportunity, Page of Pentacles, money, money, money. Okay, now this is not saying that there's a whole lot of money coming to you. What this is saying is Spirit is looking for those who's going to connect to truth and to authenticity, because this is going to connect you to the money that you're looking for. Any other guidances? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Support and guidance for this week. Raka Shariandarika, 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 Riandara Karianda. Okay, we have the Four Swords, which is something's hidden again, but this is the Star card. This is technology. Oh my goodness, I really need to stop reading because Spirit keeps taking me back to something that's happening in the financial system. There's a new system. Whew. There's a new system being underlaid of our money system. There's a new system being implemented. That's going to an internet, not just digital, but it's an internet way of not grading our money. It's like a new money system, but it's the underlying system that holds our money. And this is secret technology that's been hidden. We're leaving the old system. We're leaving an old money system. And this is starting this week. It's interesting because there was just several IRS agents sent to the border to do certain tasks. And I remember thinking to myself, it's good to see the IRS actually doing something that's not hurting the American people. You know what I mean? It's kind of good that we're putting it to good use. But I also had this thought of, that means it's connected to the U.S. Treasury and not to the federal international bankers, because the IRS was normally connected to the Fed, which is connected to the IMF and to the International Monetary Fund, right? The International Monetary Fund is controlled by international bankers, so the IRS technically is not under the control of the United States government. So if the president is able to direct the IRS, I've heard the rumors that the IRS, it's funny because I'm getting it choking here. Something probably doesn't like me saying this. So yeah, that organization is now under the control of the U.S. government, which means changes are coming to the monies of the world. Interesting. Changes are coming. Okay, I got to finish this reading. We're leaving behind an old money system. I'm seeing it as like the foundational system. I don't have any words for that. It's like the foundational system of money is changing. And it's not like I'm seeing new dollar bills or new coins or new money. I'm just seeing something on the foundations changing. Woo! Independence, financial and social independence concerning land, property, finances, and money. Okay, so when it comes to the financial systems that the collective in the world, I'm seeing 50%. I'm feeling like 50% of nations are going through this change right now, where the financial system's changing. We have the news is going to come out soon. This is the sword of truth, and it's coming out fast. So it's coming out fast, and I think it's shocking the collective a little bit. The changes to the money system is shocking it. I don't think a lot of people are able to subconsciously handle all the changes that's happened in the past month. And so some of the things that come out is going to be a little bit shocking. So that was definitely a message that the angels wanted to come in. Here I am trying to pull for personal guidance. If you have a question, feel free to put it in the chat. If you'd like to leave a donation to my trip to the Celtic lands, feel free to do so. All right. So I have these cards that came out. Something you're not seeing. Something we're not seeing. And this is family and love. Okay, so we're going back to the topic about the other thing that was happening this week that's more on a family-based level. It seems like there's something in families that's not being seen. So I'm feeling that there's another message coming in. The collective needs to be aware of something happening with families, especially soulmates, truth. Higher self. Whoa, okay. Higher selves are being downloaded into your soulmate. Their higher self is being downloaded into your partner, your family members, whoever's coming to your mind right now. Their higher self is coming into their body. There's something about something having been blocked. And this is family related, soul related, and especially lover related. Now, in 2 days, as of this reading, it's Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is not always astrologically the most easiest time. Sometimes I've heard from astrologers, disclaimer, I've heard from astrologers, Valentine's Day is not always astrologically the best time to do love and be in love. And they say it can depend on the things of the planets. However, it definitely seems, coming in for those my Valentine Day viewers, that you're going to see some trigger points in your loved one, especially if it's a marriage partner, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. You're going to see some evidence of their higher self and their intuition, their good nature. And it's not going to be necessarily connected to love. It's going to be something, though, that I think you're going to fall in love with of them. You're going to fall in love with them more. But it's going to be something where it's like their higher nature comes in. Or they do a deed that makes you proud. They have a perspective that makes you proud. They have some sort of self-sacrificing or a higher vibrational way of doing it. Might even just be a little act of kindness to someone. But this is going to make you so proud. And this could even be your higher self coming in and how you treat them. And you're going to be like, wow, I didn't know I had that in me. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful Valentine's Day message. Any other guidance here? Their higher self. Watch for their higher self. Watch for evidences. Okay. Tower moments will rise you forward and alchemize your situation. Here's another message coming in, and I'm going to jump off here soon, so put your questions in the comments if you desire to. You can even do it on the replay, and if I catch it, I can put it to the next live next Wednesday evening. Okay, so right here, one last message coming in. This is a little bit big of a message. This is the Tower card. The Tower card is the energy of shaky ground, the energy of something might be shaken this week. Something might sort of be, feel like a foundation is shaken or just chaotic, a little bit chaotic here. But this is actually, with the 7 of Wands, this is really taking you up. This is taking you up. Somebody needs to hear this. You're going higher. This is rising above the conflict. Here she has the wand, her wand, and she's fighting the other wands, but she's already standing on higher ground. She's going to win. She's already standing on higher ground. If things feel shaky, it's because you are the magician. You have asked and manifested something that's beautiful. You have asked for something, and Spirit has to shake it up in order to take you up. Spirit is shaking you up, shaking the things in your life that are not for your best and highest good. You might not see it, but you are the alchemizer. You're manifesting a brand new reality. And things get shaken before you get taken to your next level. Wow. Wow. So there's some encouragement for somebody there. Hi, Val. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. So some of the messages coming in, I will recap for this coming week. The challenging energy is we're going to have some light codes, some energy from the sun, solar flashes or flares, like some energy coming in. We might feel a little bit of a detox in our body. We might feel like a little bit tired, but what's happening is that our subconsciousness is being healed when it comes to our inner child. So anytime you have an opportunity to love your inner child, take care of your inner child, to do some timeline therapy, to heal those traumatic moments of your child, you can just simply talk to you as if you were that child, talk to yourself. That's one challenge and support that's coming in is love your inner child this week. The second one is on the world stage. There's a very strong financial shift happening right now. And every time I talk about this, I feel like this weight just coming down on me. Like this is very important. The underlying foundation of the finances of the world, I heard 50% of the world are going through financial changes. These financial changes are like hanging in the energetic collectives of people, and they can feel the changes happening. And so they might be a little bit on edge. But we as light beings, as beings of light, simply have to align with the frequency of truth. I choose the truth no matter what. If the world shakes, if the IRS collapses, if the US Treasury, if the Treasury of my nation goes bankrupt, I hold the frequency of truth. And that frequency of truth is going to attract divinely appointed money to you. Now, very important message. Right now, all the money, some of the energy of money is aligned to the dark side, and some of the money is aligned to the light side. And I see like a divide, an energetic divide of money. And it's almost like money is like attached to two opposing forces, okay? If you choose the energy of truth, you don't even have to know what it is, but you set the intention and get the energy of truth, then you will begin attracting divinely appointed money to you. And if your money is on the other side, in the side of darkness, but you align to the side of truth, the truth will pull your money toward you. And the third message is, yes, Anastasia, I can do a reading for you. Yes, do you just want a regular card pull? I will. Let me go ahead and finish the last card pull. Stay tuned, Anastasia. I would love to do a reading for you. The last message is that things might be a little bit, the third message for this week is that for those of you in love, those of you with a marriage partner, boyfriend, or girlfriend, you're going to see tad bits of their higher self coming in, and you're going to be proud of them. Either your higher self's going to spark and you're going to see changes in you, but I'm really getting your spouse or your partner, you're going to see areas of their better self and their true nature, and you're just going to be like, and it's not going to be romantic. It's going to be more like you have a good heart, and that's their higher self. So when that happens, rejoice. That's a good thing. Rejoice in that. And the fourth little message coming in is, if you're going through a tower moment, if your foundation seems shaken, you have manifested this, and it's shaking you up to take you up. It's shaking you up to take you higher. You're leveling up, and you are manifesting and alchemizing your heart's desire. So stay true to the frequency of truth, and all will be well. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a reading for Anastasia. Let's see. I invite the spirit guides and angels for our best and highest good to bring in a reading for Anastasia. And I'm feeling like there's here this is the, I call it my soul reading deck, the deck for family, for soul, for your higher self. I'm feeling drawn to this deck for you, Anastasia. I invite my spirit guides, I invite Holy Spirit and the Spirit of truth, love, the presence of the great I am, to bring in a message for Anastasia for her best and highest good. For her best and highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What message do you have for Anastasia? Thank you. Okay, so we're going to pull your current energy right now. This is a group of people that you might have been thinking about or planning on leaving. And so Spirit is just giving you some guidance here. And this could be something that either you've had to leave a job, you've had to leave work, or you've had to go on a journey or a trip or do something where you might feel like just the shock of leaving someone or something. The original position was I felt it was a group of people, but it could also just be an organization. It could also be some sort of boss or leader. And you're currently looking for an opportunity. You might be looking for a new job, or simply looking for a new job, or simply thinking about it, another situation coming in. So what guidance from Spirit? Wow, Wheel of Fortune. You have a big shift coming in your life, but the Wheel of Fortune is very positive. As I was saying, if things get shaken, it's to take you up. It's to take you higher. Judgment card. Now the card is literally, this is like the rapture, taking you to a higher, better place. It's like you're being lifted to a heavenly place, a place where your spirit will feel more free. Like who you really want to be is going to come. You have an opportunity to, or an opportunity is coming. We can look at timing, even though I don't make predictions, but there's an opportunity coming or is right upon you for you to actually be the person you're desiring to be. Something very beautiful. This is definitely your higher self, and this is definitely I'm seeing an angel beside you. I'm seeing you like an angel in the higher realms. This is really beautiful, Anastasia. It's like you really have been desiring to be someone who you really are, and maybe that was suppressed. And there's an opportunity coming for you to be that angelic self you have a desire to be, that you really, really are in your core. Like that's who you are. Heavy energy. This is that past energy. And this is a little bit of confusion because of the negative energy or just some heaviness in your life. But Spirit is here to tell you, you don't know who you are. In your core, Spirit sees you as like an angelic being. This is very beautiful. What guidance can you give, Anastasia? What guidance or love and support? Everything that you've been through is here to clear certain subconscious programs or patterns or ways of doing things. So if anything in your life might feel shaky or like it's changing, it's actually taking you out of something that might have felt like a prison and might have felt like you were trapped, but Spirit's taking you out. This could be just something in your mind, or it could actually be a regular situation. You take it as it resonates. This is a reading that you get to interpret because you're connected to Spirit, and Spirit will continue guiding you to the direct messages of this. But something concerning your finances, something concerning maybe a boss or a leader, or this could even be a masculine figure. I'm definitely getting a masculine energy in your life, and there's definitely some beautiful changes coming in. And once again, I just hear the words, you don't know who you are. You're worthy of so much. Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. Yes. Yeah. And anything that's happening to you is happening for you, basically. It's happening for you. It's taking you up higher. And when you come through this, whatever you're going through, or oh, that's good. That's good. She says there is a masculine, LOL. I love them. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting any negative energy here. So that's beautiful. But what I'm getting is that whatever might be happening in your life, there's definitely some changes about to come. It might feel a little bit shaky, but you're going to actually have some opportunities from Spirit, for Spirit to show you just how beautiful of a person and angelic of a person that you are. But it's a very beautiful energy. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. I hope that resonated. Yeah, and I definitely, when you say that there's a masculine in your life, this could even be an energy that you're holding for him and a vibration that you're holding for him as well, because the masculine energy is could be going through some of these changes as well. Because when it came out on top, it could mean that some of the things that he's facing as well, and you're holding the light for him, helping him going through possibly some cleansing, some upgrades to his life. So whatever you're doing well. Congratulations. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this reading. If anyone has any other questions or would like a message from Spirit, feel free to put it in the chat. I'm going to be getting just 1 or 2 more cards, and then we're going to be signing out here. It's almost 8 o'clock here. If you enjoyed this, thank you. Put it in the comments. If this meant something to you, please consider following me or subscribing to my channel. I also have a book for sale. This is my Spiritual Technologies in the Bible book. And then I also am going on a trip to the Celtic lands of England. If you'd like to support me I'm still raising money to go there. It's a retreat in June. So feel free to donate or to book a reading with me. All the reading money is going to go to my trip. Spirit, what messages do you have? Take us out. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Beautiful message. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? These are just little messages to take us out tonight. Little messages to take us out for the evening. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. You can't change anyone but yourself. And I have found that when we change ourselves, that either the people around us change or the circumstances change. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Stacy! Hi, Stacy. Thank you for jumping on here. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and finish off. Let's see, do I have my angel deck? No, I do not. Okay, since this reading was a lot about money and Spirit had some things about money, we're going to ask for collective guidance for our finances. For those of you who are on my live on YouTube and you're just jumping on, or on Facebook, the angels brought in a message about just there's a lot of financial things happening on the world scale right now, and the energy of money is changing. It's like half of the money is on one side, on the side of the negative energy, and half of the money is connected. But if we align to the frequency of truth, so I'm going to pull these cards about how to align to the frequency of truth concerning our money and our finances. And we're just going to see what messages come in. This is the Purposeful Career card. So these are for somebody today. Take it as it resonates. This is a general reading for the collective and for those on the live or the replay. Thank you. Learner, it's never too late to learn. Whether getting back to the academy or just studying on your own, a new skill or knowledge brings efficiency. So with this card, I'm hearing the words, your skills are valuable, your skills are important. And there's been actually a program in the collective that it says if you can do something with your hands, if you have a special talent, you're still not good enough. Because everything needs to be attached to education, or everything needs to be attached to a job or to a salary. And we have been programmed as society that if we're not attached to education, or if we're not attached to an organization, we're not valuable. And Spirit is telling me with this card here, your skills and your knowledge are so valuable. It's nothing but a program telling you that you have to be attached to someone, or you have to be in an organization, or you need to be here, or you need to be there. Your skills and your knowledge are valuable just in you. That's a message for somebody. Just in you. You're valuable just with you and your skills. Another message. Attention. Be careful in making decisions with your finances. Prioritize your needs over your wants as it affects the harmony in your cash flow. This is going with the message that came in for guidance for the week. This is coming in saying, because the energy of money is shifting, you want to make sure that you're not overspending. And I've been getting this message every week when I pull for myself. Every week, be careful about using your money. Don't use money in excess. Then there's got to be something about the energy of money here. So if energy is being pulled in different directions and money has energy, then what I'm feeling here is that if you can hold on to your money, you'll keep the energy of money with you a little bit longer. And then we'll attract more once the tug and pull is over this week. Yeah, something about the tug and pull on money this week. I have never given a weekly energy reading about the energy of money, but this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. One more card and then I have to go. Okay, Spirit, one more guidance for money for this week. Yes, what guidance can you give the collective? Father, don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. Connect to the energy of who you are. So I'm going to leave you with something Spirit's been guiding me to do this week. Spirit's been guiding me to say, to see my surroundings as if it's the money situation. So if you're blessed with a lot of money, good for you. If you seem like money trickles out of your life, this message is what Spirit's been guiding me to do. You just take it as it resonates. You see yourself as if your money is the energy all around you, and it's almost like you see that lack that you've been focusing on, but then you see yourself in the center, and you're like, and I've had to say to myself, the situation around me is not who I am. I am called to be a wealthy warrior of light. And you want to pick something that you can visualize as if you're a queen and you have everything you need. For me, I picture myself being a high priestess in early Egypt, and I share cosmic truth with people, and I have fruits and breads and all, I don't know what they ate in Egypt, but I just pretend like that is who I am. That is who I am. I'm a high priestess for the divine, and I have the energy of everything I desire and require. And when I look at my finances around me, I'm like, oh, that is not who I am. This is me. And I connect to that vibration of so much happiness while I serve others. So I hope that helped with you. Your situations, whatever they are not who you are. You are a priest or a priestess of light, and together we connect to the energy of truth, and we say, that is not who we are. We are warriors in victorious warriors of light. We connect to the energy of truth, and as we connect to the energy of truth, we will have a good week this week. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. If you want, please follow me. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next, I plan on doing it next Wednesday and every Wednesday here, just doing an energy update for the week. It's looking like the angels talk about a little bit about world events. It looks like they talk a little bit about soul progress and love, and we're just going to see what happens with Spirit. Thank you for your support. Bye.